शांति स्वरूप हूँ। I am peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. मैं आत्मा सुख स्वरूप हूँ। I am happy soul. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. मैं आत्मा प्रेम स्वरूप हूँ। I am loveful soul. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. शक्ति स्वरूप
Shanti, and a very good morning to everyone. We'll be revising yesterday's Avyakt Bapdada's Murli, Baba Milan Murli today. And the title of the Murli is Become One Who Uplifts the Self and Also Uplift Those Who Defame You. Become full of all powers and all virtues and a bestower of self-respect. So Baba says, today the ocean of love is pleased to see his loving children everywhere. Whether you're personally in front of Baba in corporeal form or physically sitting away, far away, love makes all of you experience being seated close to Father. Each child's love enables him to experience the Father being close to him. All of you children too have personally arrived here out of love for Father. Bap Dada saw that every child has love for Bap Dada merged in his heart. Each one of you has the love song, My Baba, playing in your heart. So let's underline this and experience this for ourselves for a couple of seconds, couple of moments. My Baba. Let that feeling of Baba being mine completely emerge in us. Baba with us, looking at us very lovingly, giving us drishti. Like Baba said today in the Murli, in this Murli, that it's love that brings Baba close to us. This feeling of my Baba is bringing Baba very close to me. So if we look at this first paragraph, it clearly says that, it's Baba's love that brings us close to him, which means, it takes us beyond, it's completely beyond the limitations of the physical body. More we are beyond the limitations of the physical body and the physical world, we feel closer to Baba. And more we feel closer to Baba, chances are that we're able to experience God's love and experience love for Baba. So it's both the ways. So Baba says it is love that is making you detached from the body and the relationships of the body. It is love that makes you conqueror of Maya. Now these are three, pointers, which is like an indication of, how, what is it that love does to us, God's love, how it elevates us, or what is the experience that we have when we are in that, experience of God's love. One is, it is this love that makes you detached from the body and the relationships of the body. Second one is, it is love that is making you conqueror of Maya. So when we have that very deep love for Baba, it helps us conquer Maya. Where there is love in heart, Maya runs away from the distance. All children have passed in the subject of Maya. So we are all passed in the subject of love. And Baba says, one is love. So now there is, wonderful comparison between love and powers. So Baba says, one, it is love, and other is the treasure of all powers from the Almighty Father, the one with all the powers. I sometimes wonder, why is it that Baba says everyone is passed in the subject of love, but powers is number var. It's not equal. I mean, not everyone is passed in power. So I always wonder, though soul is depleted in both of these, love and powers both, but we're still able to experience God's love completely, but not all powers. So that's a thought that maybe we can churn. Why is it that it's, everyone is number one in love, but number var in powers? So Baba then says, so today on one hand, Bab Dada is seeing the love, and on other hand, he is seeing powers of Shakti army. To the extent that you have love merged in you, all the powers are also merged in you. Bab Dada has given all the children all powers equally. He has made you Master Almighty Authority, ones with all the powers. All of you say that your self-respect is being Master Almighty Authority, the one with all powers. Yeah, so that's our self-respect. Let's again emerge that self-respect within us, that we are Master Almighty Authority. Let's for a couple of seconds experience this Swaman, this self-respect very deeply. I am Master Almighty Authority, the one with all powers. Then Baba says, do you always have a right to all the powers? Now Baba has given to us. Are we experiencing it all the time? All powers are your inheritance from Bap Dada. So do you have right to your inheritance? And Baba says, at a time when you need a particular power, does that power present itself on your order in front of you? Does it says, yes, my Lord, I'm present at that time, at the time that you need it? So that's the question. Now here Baba has given one wonderful example saying, for instance, when you have need for power to accommodate, does it obey your order and say, yes, my Lord? Does it? Or does it nod in at least nod in agreement? Now if we look at these 8 powers, just share my screen once again. Yeah, here we go. So if we look at these 8 powers, what is very important to understand is each of these powers we know that are required in certain situation. For example, if we talk about self, with self, when we want to meditate, when we want to spend that me time, power to withdraw and power to pack up is very, very important. All of us are aware. Yeah. Only when we have that power to withdraw and pack up are we able to give that self time, that me time, to myself. So, power to withdraw and pack up. When we talk about relationships, it is power to tolerate their sanskars, their behaviors, and power to accommodate their views, their ideas, all of that. When it comes to work, Baba says using right power at the right time. Are we able to do that? So, what is that right time? When we talk about work, power to discern, or typically, like they say, power to discriminate what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, and then once we know what's right or what's appropriate for a certain work or a situation, certain work, deciding on choosing that power. And in situations we need power to face, and let's say if there is some situation which requires some outcome, we need power to cooperate. Now these are 8 powers that we know Baba is talking about. Are we able to use each of these at the right place? It's like that jigsaw puzzle, but sometimes what happens is, with people in relations, what we use instead of power to tolerate or power to accommodate, we end up using power to withdraw. We say, okay, we'll not, we don't want to talk to you, or we kind of withdraw. If we look at that person, we kind of, uh, n- don't want to put in that extra effort to talk to them if things have gone a little, you know, not the way that I wanted. So using the right power. Sometimes what we do is, with people, we start using power to face instead of situations. Let's say some difficult situation that I need to cross and we need to face that situation. So Baba is only trying to bring about, this perspective as to, are we able to use right powers at the right place? Yeah. So let's reflect. Let's take a couple of seconds and reflect. Are we using these powers at the right place? Power to withdraw. Am I using it for myself? Power to pack up my thoughts. Am I using it for myself? With people, am I using the right powers? Right place, right powers. With people, power to tolerate, accommodate them. Yeah. Power to discern, or to know what is right or what is wrong or what is appropriate. Not using this for, sometimes if we end up using this for situations, it might just it might just happen that we might start overthinking about things. Why did this happen? This shouldn't have happened. So with work, yes, power to discern, but with situations, not so much. I mean, I'm not saying these are absolute black or white and this is how it needs to be used, but generally, power to face in situations. So let's reflect for a couple of seconds. In my life, in my everyday experience, am I using the right power, the right place? Let's just reflect for a couple of moments. Where there is need for power to tolerate, am I able to tolerate enough that I'm able, when I'm supposed to make decisions, is that power of being able to decide, am I able to use that power? Baba has given us all of these, and we are all master almighty authority. So with that thought, let's let's once again come back to the Murli. So Baba says, Bapdada wants to see every child equal to the father. He does not want to see you number wise. The aim of all of you is to become equal to the father. And Baba says, for the original stage of the self to always be victorious, the method is always to maintain a balance of your self respect and respect for others. There is a lot of emphasis on this in yesterday's Murli, where Baba says, to to be victorious. It is, the only way is to remain in our self-respect and also respect the other souls. Are we able to respect the other souls enough? A soul who has self-respect, this is very important. If we deeply analyze, if we spend some time with this one line, a soul who has self-respect is always a bestower who bestows respect. So if there are any moments in life or any experiences in life where I'm not able to respect the other soul, what does it mean by not being able to respect the other soul? It simply means questioning anything about them. It could be anything. It could be their sanskar, it could be their behavior, it could be anything about them. If there is anything that I question, whether, by saying it, why are you doing this? By saying it, or just by thinking about them in a certain way, questioning anything that is there in the other person, it's a form of disrespect. Yeah, but Baba says a soul who has self respect is always a bestower who bestows respect. In fact, to give anyone respect is not really giving. Yeah, this is one wonderful, equation that Baba is sharing with all of us here today. In fact, to give anyone respect is not really giving. To give respect is to receive respect. One who gives respect automatically becomes worthy of respect in everyone's heart. So Baba always says, giving is receiving. Whatever we are giving, we're receiving it automatically. And like we've heard this quite a few times in our journey of, spirituality and our journey of, Raj Yoga, that whatever we give, we're the first ones to experience it by ourselves. So it's not the other person give, the other person gives later on, but the first one to receive what we give is we ourselves. Yeah. So when we are giving, we are the first one to receive. And when we give out respect, when we give respect to the other soul, they automatically start experiencing that good wishes and love for us. And that's how we again in return from the other soul also start receiving respect. But very important here is the fact that we are able to give only what we have. Now we can't give what we don't have. We may be able to give in words, but not really at an intent level. So every karma, like we know, it's not just about what we say or what we do. It is also about what we think. In fact, that becomes the most important aspect of karma. Yeah. So what whatever we are doing, if we are doing with that awareness of the soul, if we are doing with the consciousness of the soul and the values of soul, chances are that the output of that karma is much more positive, because the intent is also soul conscious. At an intent level, we are operating out of soul conscious and the values of the soul. So whatever we have at an inside level, it's easy for us to give that. It flows naturally. We don't sometimes even have to give. They just receive it through our vibrations, through our presence. People are able to experience what we have inside of us. Yeah, so that's why Baba says first is self respect and second is respect for others. When we are seated at that awareness of the soul, that self respect, who am I? Master Almighty Authority, full of all these values, virtues, powers, all of this. That self respect, more that self respect is emerged within us all throughout the day. Giving respect becomes the most natural experience of our life and for others also. So Baba says to give respect is to receive respect. One who gives respect automatically becomes worthy of respect in everyone's heart. To give respect means to sow a seed of love from the heart in the heart of others. In front of the world too, You are world benefactor souls. Only when you give souls respect with love do you experience this. Yeah, even this title that Baba has given to us, world benefactor. World includes each and every soul, everything that's everything that this world has. It could be nature, the environment. It could be, everything that is happening in drama in this world, in this physical world, every scene, every situation, every soul, everything that is a part of this world right now, this physical world. How do I become a benefactor? When I constantly am able to radiate that good wishes, meaning no questions asked. Again, no questions asked. We are able to emerge that love only when we have no questions for anything. Why is this happening? Not a thought of a world benefactor. Why is this person behaving in a certain way? Not a thought of world benefactor. So somewhere what we need to work upon is emerging that swaman, that self-respect, that I am world benefactor. And the one who is world benefactor will have respect, will have that feeling of compassion, that love for everything that exists in this physical world. No questions asked. So let me check, is there anything in my life right now? Anything. It could be person, situation, or anything. Just ask yourself, is there anything where I do not have that feeling of acceptance, that feeling of non-acceptance is also a form of disrespect, right? So is there anything in my life which at this point in time which I'm not able to respect, I'm not able to create that that experience of acceptance and love? Yeah, is there anything? And what do I need to do to bring about a shift in my consciousness about that particular thing or situation or person? It could be my own sanskars. So, of course, the world also includes me. Yeah, so it could be either my sanskars or my, something about me, my health, something which, there is a bit of a challenge or a struggle to kind of accept. Let's today choose that one thing which at times is creating that you know a feeling which is anything opposite of a love or a respect. Let me make a note of it. Let's take 30 seconds, and if you have a book or a pen, or if you have mobile, you can pick up, you can uh, write it in notes, that one thing which in my entire day's experience where I'm not able to experience that form of love or respect with one thing, one person, or one situation. Let's let's today emerge Bab Dada in front of us and give it away to Baba. Baba, this is for you to handle. This is for you to take care. Let's clean our heart. Let's completely cleanse our consciousness from anything which is opposite of love or opposite of respect. Let's give it away to Baba. Baba, you keep this. Let's immerse Bab Dada in front of us. Experience Baba with us very, very deeply, very clearly. Baba with us. All those things, situations, people, Baba, you take care of this. So Baba says, only when you give souls respect with love do you experience this. So at the present time, Bab Dada sees that there is a need to give one another respect. Only one who gives respect is seen to be a soul who is a bestower, the one who is always giver. Baba also said, Baba gave example of Brahma Baba. Brahma Baba, which, any child, whatever their sanskars may be, whatever their weaknesses, Baba would know everything. But Baba would continue to give that respect, irrespective of their actions, irrespective of their behavior, irrespective of their weaknesses, strengths, all of that. Baba would continue to give respect to every soul. And that's how all of us, even today, feel so close to Brahma Baba. Yeah, because all of us experience that love and that respect from Brahma Baba. Each one of us. Even today, if Baba from Sukshma Vatan looks at us, I'm sure he's a Baba knows each child so. I mean, I mean, Baba knows us so well. Yeah, but still we are able to experience so much love from Baba, even Brahma Baba. Of course, Shiv Baba is ocean of love. But even Brahma Baba, one practice that Brahma Baba did is world benefactor. Respect every soul. And why was Brahma Baba able to do that? Because of practice of self-respect. More this practice of self-respect, I'm able to give respect to every soul. So today let's practice this very, very. In fact, till next Baba Milan, till next, another 15 odd days. I think 15-20 days before the next Avyakt Murli Baba Milan. Let's practice this very deeply. Remain in self-respect and give respect to everything that exists in this physical world. Only one who gives respect is seen to be a soul who is bestower. Only those who give respect are obedient children who obey Bap Dada's Srimad of having good wishes and pure feelings. Now, this is not only a practice or something which is, there are few things which are good to have and there are few things which are must to have. Baba says this is Baba's Srimad, must to have, practice for us, having good wishes and pure feelings for everything that exists in this world. Can we practice this for next 15 days very deeply? Only respect. What I create and what I radiate is only good wishes and pure feelings. No questions asked. Why did they do this? It's okay. Pure feeling. Self-respect. Respect for them. It should be like a record that keeps playing in our mind. It's okay. Good wishes, pure feelings. You can make a note of this and put it up somewhere, on our table. Good wishes, pure feeling, constantly churning and bring it into practice. To give respect is to have love in the heart of God's family. Those who give respect to others are easily able to stabilize in their stage of self-respect. Now it's both the ways. It's so beautiful. Yeah, one is we're able, when we stabilize ourselves in self-respect, we're able to give respect. And when we have that experience of respect and compassion and love and good wishes for everyone, it again, makes our stage of self-respect even more stronger. So it's both the ways. Baba says, those who give respect to others are easily able to stabilize their stage of self-respect by the treasure of blessings that you receive from the heart of those to whom you give respect easily and automatically reminds you of self-respect. So their blessings help us remain in our self-respect. That's such a wonderful equation that today Baba is talking about. And giving them respect, their blessings come to me, and their blessings, empower us in our journey of our, purusharth, of our efforts. Therefore, Bap Dada especially underlining this for all the children everywhere. Become a bestower of respect. So couple of things that we discussed so far. The first one was the power of love, which helps us go beyond the limitations of the body, the physical world, and help enables us to experience Baba's presence, Baba's love. Even in spite of not being in Madhuban, even in spite of not seeing Baba in front of us in the physical form, we're still able to experience Baba so close to us. That's the power of love, helping us going beyond the physical limitations. The second one was power. We're all Almighty, Master Almighty Authority. All powers at all point, at all time, whichever power needed at whatever time, we're able to use all the powers. And third and most important part of the Murli which Baba spent, on which excuse me, in which Baba spent a lot of time, is being in self-respect and giving respect to others. Then Baba says, now all of you, sorry about that, yeah. So Baba says, now all of you in 1 second, not even 1 minute, but 1 second, experience the drill of mind. Let's do this drill. I am angel and becoming a deity. I am an angel and becoming a deity. Let's, like yesterday in the Murli, we experienced this stage very clearly where Bap Dada actually help us practice this drill. Today, let's create it for ourselves too. I am an angel, light and full of light, radiating light, let's experience our stage of being an angel, a complete form, an angelic form. In the world of light, the world of angels, I can see that wonderful angel in front of me, Brahma Baba. And with Brahma Baba, I too radiate light of powers, light of virtues, onto this physical world. Through this light of power and virtues, and creating that new world, Satyug, Golden Age. And slowly, let us emerge our deity form in Satyug. Let's experience our deity form. I am. With Lakshmi, with Narayan. I am that deity. Experience that awareness of a deity when in Satyug. What will be that experience like? What is my state? How do I feel? Let us emerge all those experiences in this moment. When I emerge that stage of being a deity, I am bringing that world closer. I become ready for that new world which is just about to come. So I'm an angel and becoming a deity. As soon as we create this new consciousness, it completely allows us to detach from our current life situations and everything that's connected to my physical body right now. So my body, my relation, the world, my old, the older scars which I've acquired in my journey, all of that just becomes a thing of the past, because the new consciousness, the new awareness, and more I'm able to practice this new consciousness, this awareness of being an angel, becoming a deity, we're actually, it allows us to kind of cross this and bring that new world faster to us. So let's bring this into practice also. I'm an angel becoming a deity. Baba says, perform this drill of a second again and again throughout the day. So, a lot of homework that Baba has given to us. We need to see how do we kind of do all of it. Yeah? One is power, second is respect, self respect, and respect, and third is angel and becoming deity. These are all inner work that we need to do till next Baba Milan. So Baba says, perform this drill of a second again and again throughout the day. Just as physical drill makes your body stronger, so too the drill of the mind will make your mind powerful. There'll be either of this, right? So either there'll be consciousness of the old world, the world that we see through our physical eyes right now, or there will be consciousness of the new world or the angelic world. There'll be something, right? There is any of these consciousness. So more I consciously practice this uh, new consciousness of being an angel and deity. What would it do is it'll help, because old world consciousness will weaken our mind. Yeah, because anything, even the energy in the old world is so depleting. Thoughts about the old world could be so depleting. So anything that is connected to the old world, the awareness of that will only make the soul weaker. But awareness of being an angel, being a deity, will make our mind more powerful. I'm an angel. I'm an angelic soul who is detached from this old world, old body, and scars of the old body. Just that shift of the awareness, and everything changes. Our entire experience of life changes just basis that shift in the consciousness. And that's the Baba. Now, we are at a stage where almost it's like, Satyug just coming. It's not too long, right? So are we ready for it is the question that we need to ask. And the only practice which will help us become ready is shift in our consciousness. I am an angel, I'm a deity. More we experience and practice this consciousness, away from old world body and sanskars of the old body. Acha, to all the extremely loving children everywhere, to the souls who are always merged in love with the ocean of love, to the elevated souls who always have a right to all powers. Now, this is not something Baba is saying to somebody, or not talking about someone. Each of these, words, each of this line is something that I am. So let us listen to this Yad Pyar with that awareness. I am this. To all the extremely loving children everywhere, I am that loving child. To the souls who are always merged in love with the ocean of love, let us emerge that love. To the elevated souls who always have a right to all powers, to the souls who are loved by Father and who become equal to Father. So, do I have that feeling that yes, my effort become equal to Father? Do I have that aim very clearly in front of me all throughout the day? To the souls who are loved by the Father and who become equal to the Father, to every soul who always stays in self respect and gives respect to every soul, to the souls who become worthy of respect from, from everyone, to the soul who always uplift everyone. Please accept Bap Dada's. So, who receives all Bap Dada's love remembrance? The ones who are in this stage. Please accept Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and blessings from the heart. Together with that, Namaste to the souls who are masters of the world. This is how Baba sees us. Baba says, Bache, Namaste to the souls who are masters of this world. What a wonderful self-respect it is. I'm the master of this world. So let us also give our Yad Pyar to Bap Dada.